Now, on the same time, when somebody's subscribed, you also want to send them a welcome email, all right? But we are not receiving any welcome email once the subscription is confirmed. So how do you set up that welcome email? That welcome email is termed as autoresponder, which you want immediately to be sent out to the person once the confirmation is, or once the subscription is confirmed. So let's check out how you can actually set up that autoresponder for this particular list or campaign basically. And before doing that, what I'll quickly do is I will actually close unnecessary tabs, and on top of that I will remove this closet once again. All right, let's delete this and let's go back to our GetResponse. And now where we're going to go is we're going to go into email marketing. All right, let's tap on email marketing. And here on the top you see autoresponders. So let's click on autoresponders. And obviously when you are doing it for the first ever time, you won't have any autoresponder. You'll have create new. So let's click on create new. But before that, make sure you select this option and select the appropriate campaign for yourself. And you have two different kind of layout. One is horizontal and one is like calendar type of thing, which I personally like because you can see on which day you would be sending that automated email. All right, so let's select the demo correct list and apply. So we want to send out that email on day 0 instantly. All right, day 0 is basically when somebody is subscribing successfully, you want to send out that email instantly. So let's click on this 0. And let's say autoresponder name. This is just for our reference as it is mentioned. So let's say welcome email for demo list on day 0. Obviously you can change the day over here as well, but we just want to have it on day 0. And what list do you want to recommend that? So in the list, demo correct list. All right, make sure you have the correct list over here. Then you want to send it out immediately or with a delay of couple of hours, or no earlier than couple of things. I usually keep it immediately. You can just do it any point in time, but welcome email should be like immediately or maybe 5 minutes later. All right, not more than that. Then you can have enable on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now make sure you have all of them checked out. Why? Let's suppose you think that you don't want to check out on Sunday. That means what will happen is a visitor who is subscribing successfully for anything on your website on a Sunday will never ever receive a welcome email on Sunday. He or she will receive the welcome email on Monday because you have unchecked this. Now, does it look good? I mean, just imagine, just imagine yourself. You are opting in for something on a website, and then what happens is you don't get the welcome email. You get the welcome email on the next day. How will it feel? Like you will feel, why is it with a so delay? Why is it with a delay of like 24 hours or maybe a couple of hours? All right, maybe you might be opting in for something on a Sunday night and you receive a welcome email maybe on Monday morning. All right, that looks a little bit unprofessional as well at times. So make sure you have checked out everything over here because you are not manually working on Sunday, right? Don't think like you would be manually working on Sunday. It's like the automated system which is working for you on a Sunday. So make sure you have enabled it for every single day, and then choose message or create new email. Choose message is basically once you have all the emails. So let's say as you go along after 1 or 2 months, you will have a couple of emails created. So once you have them, you can actually tap on this choose message and you can select any one of them, and then you can edit a couple of things inside that. So basically you have all your templates set up. All right, so I have all these templates set up for myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually choose my template over here, and don't worry, for you it would be choose email. So click on choose email or create new email, and inside my template I will show you how you can use all those things. So I'm going to actually open up this particular autoresponder, which I personally have, all right, which I personally have for one of my autoresponders. So I'm going to now click on edit message. And now the screen which I will be able to see is the screen which you would be able to see, except you won't have anything filled up over here. For me, it is already filled up. All right, for me, it is already filled up. But for you, just to make things simpler for you, what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll actually create a brand new email newsletter. Let's select the demo correct list. I'll choose the image appropriate autoresponder, and the autoresponder which I want to select is welcome email, thank you email for, let me just have a preview. This is the one which I want. Yeah, this is the one which I want. So this is my actual autoresponder if somebody confirms the subscription for Learn Digital Marketing. All right, so let's click on edit message. So this message name is just for your reference. This won't be shown to anybody. This would be just for yourself. And the subject line is something which your subscribers will see. All right, so if you want to enter somebody's name over here, so let's suppose you want to have personalized name over here. So you can click on personalize and first name. Whatever field you are capturing inside your web form, you can have all those terms over here. So let's suppose if Ranveer is accepting that. So the email which we got right over here, Ranveer, your confirmation is required. So Ranveer has been taken from that first name. So if you wish to have, you can have the first name. Then you have the from email, from which email you are sending this autoresponder is right over here. And if you want to change the reply to, you can change the reply to email right over here. Then click on next. Once we click on next step, this is the screen which you would be able to see with a blank template. All right, you won't be able to see any text over here because you will have to create a new email. So basically you will have all these blocks. Pre-header is something like, let's drag and drop. Pre-header is something like this. View this email online if it doesn't display correctly. Then you have text block. So if I drag and drop over here, this is the text block. You can just simply change. You can have the font type, blah, 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 things like that. Now this is something which you already know. This is like a Word document editing. All right, so I'm not going to go deep inside that. Then you have image. If you want to insert an image, you can drag and drop, click on this, and then you can upload your own image, or you can choose by default templates over there. So let's click on this. I don't know why it's not working. Let's select another one. So it's not opening up. I guess there is some problem in my laptop today, because of which it's not loading the image. It's not opening up the pop-up, I guess. Anyways, once you click on this, there would be a pop-up which would open up. I'm not wasting my time over here. It's plain and simple, just like an upload option. All right, you simply have to upload the image once you click on this. And if you want to delete any part, then you simply click on this trash button. That will remove the block. Then if you want to have something like this with an image and the text, then you can select this image and text box with the image on the right hand side and text on the left hand side. The vice versa. And if you want a text on the left hand side and image on the right hand side, drag and drop this one just like this. All right, just like this one. Then if you want to shift this particular section on the top, what you have to do is you can simply have this dragged. Right, let's say you want it up, you can drag and drop here and there. This is plain and simple. You have the divider, you have the button. If you want a button kind of thing, you can have a button like this. All right, and you can have the URL on the button. When somebody clicks on the button, they will be redirected to the URL which you put in over here. All right, this is plain and simple basic editing right over here. Other than that, what I usually do is, let's suppose if my signature is this, and I most of the times use this signature in all my emails. Now I don't want to write and upload image all the time whenever I have this particular thing. So I want to actually save this particular section as a template. All right, just a section as a template. So what do? That's actually known as snippet inside this automated system. So when we move our cursor over here, you see this small little box over here which says save as snippet. So once you click on that, it will actually save a new snippet. All right, you can actually double tap on this. You can name it. So let's say demo signature. All right, demo signature. And now whenever I require my signature, I can just simply drag and drop this particular snippet. It goes into my snippet. these are the basic blocks, and here are my snippets right at the bottom. All right, so you can drag and drop right over here. So I have this particular thing as my signature right now, right? It's the same which I'm using. So I'll delete this, let's delete this, and you can just carry along all your editing. So once you are done with this, you also see the template, how it will look when somebody accesses your mobile or somebody accesses your email newsletter inside a mobile, right? So that you get an idea whether it's responsive or not. When somebody is watching on like this, how will it look? You'll get an idea. All right. So all those things are by default, and now once you are done with this, you can actually test your message, how it will look like. So you can test your image, or you can just simply click on next step. Let's click on next step. And now it will have this particular box where my image or my email is saved over here. And now I can save and publish. Once done, it is right over here. All right, it is right over here. So now when somebody subscribes successfully, that email would be sent out to everybody. All right, that email would be sent out to everybody. So if you want to check how it will look, let's click on preview, and this is how your email would look like inside the email inbox. Inside the email inbox. So that's how you create an autoresponder.